Dear students, previous classes we will discuss about three steps in process of recombinant DNA technology or rDNA technology. First step in isolation of DNA, second step in fragmentation of DNA by distinction endonuclease enzyme, third step in isolation of desired DNA fragment. Today we are going to discuss about remaining four steps. So those four steps are here. First one here, ligation of the DNA fragments into a vector. Next one, insertion of recombinant DNA into the host cell. Next one, culturing the host cells. Next one, extraction of desired gene products. Already in previous classes, we will discuss about detailed study of isolation of DNA, fragmentation of DNA, and isolation of desired DNA fragments. Several desired DNA fragments will be separated through agarose gel electrophoresis and PCR cycle. PCR cycle. So agarose gel electrophoresis to be identify smaller size of the DNA fragments. These fragments to be appeared bright orange colored bands. Okay now, these bright orange colored bands to be followed by PCR cycle within a short period of the time. Number of copies to be multiplied. Number of copies to be multiplied. This is a simply process of PCR cycle. Okay now, this is a total diagrammatic representation of recombinant DNA technology. Okay now, this is a one foreign DNA molecule, that is one double strand DNA molecule. This double strand DNA molecule containing several or thousands of nitrogen base pairs, but extinction endonuclease enzyme only cut into one specific nitrogen sequences, that is 6 base pairs. This extinction endonuclease enzyme cut between is always guanine and adenine. Guanine and adenine. So in this time to be produced several desired DNA fragments. Several desired DNA fragments. These several desired DNA fragments. So through agarose gel electrophoresis and through PCR cycle. So through agarose gel electrophoresis, through PCR cycle to be developed well desired DNA fragments. So well desired DNA fragments introduced one vector. Okay now. So here vector to be used one of the bacteria cell of plasmid. So this bacteria cell of plasmid to be easily removed by the applied lysozyme enzyme. So this lysozyme enzyme to be breakdown of the bacterial cell wall. By means lysozyme enzyme to be digested bacterial cell wall. Then after easily removed by the plasmid. So this plasmid occurs only bacterial cell. Bacterial cell containing bacterial chromosome as well as containing plasmid. So this plasmid to be act of vector or agent in recombinant DNA technology process or genetic engineering process. Okay now, what is a plasmid? Plasmid is a smaller, circular, autonomously replicated and extra chromosomal DNA. So this plasmid DNA to be act of vector or agent. So this vector DNA or plasmid DNA to be cut same extinction enzyme, that is extinction endonuclease enzyme. So this extinction endonuclease enzyme to be identified one specific sequence of nucleotide site. That is to be identified 6 pairs of sequence. That is identified 6 pairs of sequence. So easily to be removal of foreign DNA fragments and plasmid DNA by means same extinction endonuclease enzyme to be cut foreign DNA and vector DNA, foreign DNA and vector DNA. So here then after foreign DNA to be incubated into the plasmid DNA by means one foreign DNA fragment is joined vector DNA with the help of DNA ligase to be form one new combination of circular autonomously replicated DNA is created, that is known as recombinant DNA. One foreign DNA fragment to be joined plasmid DNA with the help of DNA ligase with the help of joining to be foreign DNA and plasmid DNA to be form one new DNA This new DNA are having circular autonomously duplicated. So that is called recombinant DNA. Or the DNA ligase enzyme joining in the source DNA and vector DNA within the form of one new DNA, that is called recombinant DNA or rDNA. That is formed recombinant DNA or rDNA. So here fifth step, insertion of recombinant DNA into the host cell. So already to be developed one recombinant DNA. This recombinant DNA combined with smaller size of the desired DNA fragment and also vector of DNA. So both DNAs are combined to be make one new DNA, that is recombinant DNA. So here this recombinant DNA easily transferred into the host cell of Escherichia coli bacteria. So generally the recombinant DNA molecule insertion of the host cell for following by different methods. Insertion of the recombinant DNA into the host cells for following by different methods. So here these methods, first of all the linking DNA into the content of recipient cells to be followed by on ice within the briefly applied 42 degrees centigrade and then keep into the again ice. Second one here, the recombinant DNA directly injected into the nucleus of the animal cells, that is micro injection method. Next method are here. So this DNA linkase or this DNA ligase within the content of recipient cells and they are followed by biolistic or gene gun method. Biolistic or gene gun method by means which results in the cells are bonded to be applied in the smaller size of the microparticles within the gold and tungsten coated of DNA. So these methods are here, easily transferring of the recombinant DNA into the certain host cells. but recombinant DNA transformation, especially the host of the HTC coli cell. So in this time to be applied high efficiency of divalent cation, that is calcium cation. This calcium cation easily break down of the bacterial cell wall, and then after to be easily transferred to the recombinant DNA in the HTC coli cells. In the HTC coli cells, that is insertion of recombinant DNA into the host cell. Next one here, culturing the host cells. So this host cell of E. coli containing only one recombinant DNA. This recombinant DNA is again replicated several times to be produced several recombinant DNAs. That is culturing of the host cells. By means one host cell of the E. coli containing several recombinant DNAs. So by means every HTC coli is divided into 20 minutes. So the one recombinant DNA is divided into 20 minutes. So several times are divided into HTC coli bacteria. At the same time, several recombinant DNAs are produced in their HTC coli bacteria. That is culturing the host cells. Next one here, extraction of desired gene products. Anyhow, finally, the aim of all recombinant DNA technology to be produced one desirable proteins. So these production of large quantities of proteins and enzymes are required one scientific equipment, that is bioreactor. Okay now. Several recombinant DNAs are developed in their host organisms. These host organisms to be containing several recombinant DNAs. Finally, the aim of the ultimately all recombinant DNA technology process in their produced desired proteins. By means all recombinant DNAs will be produced desired proteins. These production of large quantities of proteins and enzymes required to be used of one scientific equipment, that is called bioreactor. Generally, bioreactor is a large measures, so which used to the biological construction of the raw materials into production of enzymes and proteins available in plant cells, animal cells, and also human being cells. This bioreactor are containing optimum growth conditions to be provided, that is optimum temperature, optimum oxygen, optimum pH, okay now, optimum salt, optimum vitamins. These are provided to be bioreactor equipments. So the most powerful bioreactor are here. So circular sterile type of bioreactor. Anyhow, so in this serious process, the separation and purification by before the marketing, so it ready one of the manufacture of the products for the marketing, so which are related to known as downstream processing, okay now, downstream processing. So what is the meaning of downstream processing. Downstream processing. In this serious process that includes separation and purification. Before marketing, it ready to be get a well-developed product. That is manufacturing, which referred to as known as downstream processing. Downstream processing. If drugs are available are here, so these drugs are to be used on clinical trials. So clinical trials are for the use of drugs, and also these products are certified in the markets. These products are certified in the markets as possible as so. So ultimately, every product to be produced, especially the desired proteins, the desired enzymes, nowadays to be produced in recombinant DNA technology process. This is a overview of process of recombinant DNA technology. Okay now. So in this chapter, two long questions are very important. That is, first long question are here. Give a brief account on the tools of recombinant DNA technology. Second long question are here. Explain the briefly various process of recombinant DNA technology. So here tools of recombinant DNA technology. So here 5 tools are here. The process of recombinant DNA technology. 7 steps are here. These two long questions are very important in IPE pattern. Okay, thank you.